India, the great Canadian dependence. Yo Canada, land of maple syrup, passive aggression, and a surprising number of Indians? True story. Turns out, Canada relies heavily on Indian labor, from the coders keeping their tech scene alive to the chefs spicing up their surprisingly good culinary scene. But it's not just the skilled folks. Remember those student visas, eh? Yeah, a whole bunch of those ended up with folks doing the jobs Canadians weren't exactly lining up for. From warehouses to construction sites and even cleaning staff in commercial buildings, Indian workers are everywhere. It's a love-hate relationship, really. Canada needs India, but the growing dependence makes them a little uneasy. The cultural exchange is enriching, but it also brings challenges, like finding out your favorite coffee shop is now a multinational corporation. It's still the same place you love, but with a twist. Still good coffee, just different. The essence remains, but the flavor has evolved. And that's Canada for you, a blend of old and new, local and global, all stirred together in one big multicultural pot. Loony Blues. When your economy catches a cold. It's a tale as old as time, but with a modern twist. Let's be real. Canada's economy is looking a little less strong and free and a lot more uncertain. The bustling business districts are quieter and the factories aren't humming like they used to. Instead of the usual hustle and bustle, it's more Netflix and chill these days. People are spending more time indoors, finding solace in their favorite shows and movies. And guess who's killing it on the global stage while Canada's bundled up in its winter woes? India. The Indian economy is booming, with its stock market reaching new heights and cities bustling with energy. It's like watching your younger sibling, who used to borrow your clothes, suddenly become a fashion icon. They're setting trends and making waves, while you're left wondering what happened. The same sibling you used to tease about, having a developing economy. Awkward. Now they're the ones leading the charge, transforming their economy and leaving the old days behind. It's a stark contrast, and it leaves you feeling a bit out of place. Maple misfire. Throwing shade that didn't stick. This is a tale of international relations gone awry, where one nation's attempt to undermine another fell flat on its face. Now, in a classic case of frenemy behavior, Canada tried to throw some shade at India's rising star. It was a move that seemed more like a desperate attempt to stay relevant in the global arena. A little whisper campaign here, a concerned eyebrow raised there, all about human rights and democracy. These subtle digs were meant to cast doubt on India's growing influence. The kind of stuff that sounds super serious at international cocktail parties. The kind of conversations that make you feel like you're in a spy movie, but with less action and more awkward small talk. But guess what? Nobody bought it. The international community wasn't swayed by these passive-aggressive tactics. The world saw right through Canada's passive-aggressive jabs. It was like watching a magician reveal their tricks. The illusion was shattered. India was too busy being a global powerhouse, signing trade deals, and generally living its best life. The country was focused on economic growth, innovation, and strengthening its position on the world stage. It's like trying to roast Beyoncé. Everyone just stares at you like you're crazy. India's success was undeniable, and any attempt to undermine it only highlighted the futility of such efforts. In the end, Canada's shade-throwing didn't stick. Instead, it served as a reminder that in the world of international relations, actions speak louder than words. And India's actions were speaking volumes.